All right, we have begun talking about getting involved in government and what you can do as a citizen in your community, right? We've recognized that to be involved in government, we don't have to be an adult to vote or to go to protests or things like that, that typically we think older people than me do this. But we can get involved in our local government now. Yesterday, you guys shared fantastic ideas about what we can do to get involved with our school board, and that's our local governing body for Lawrence Township. You guys had some wonderful ideas that we shared together, and then you all turned in ideas to me that you think you would like to write about, which are awesome, okay? Yesterday, we talked about how to keep people safe. We could ask our school board president to provide more water bottle fillers, to provide a fence for the playground, to help figure out how to make classroom spaces larger for social distancing. And then we had some ideas that for working people together, you guys said add an outdoor classroom learning space, create a donation center for food, clothes, and toys, and to have multiple lost and found centers. Some ideas that went into both categories of keeping people safe and helping people work together are to create jobs like a traffic monitor for the parent pickup line and the buses. You stated that we wanted to recycle more than just paper by adding in plastics and metals, also an idea to compost outside. And then also to add heaters above us on the playground for colder winter months so we can still exercise. You guys got even more creative in the individual ideas that you submitted, and I cannot wait to read your proposals to the school board, okay? So we are today going to get started on those proposals to the school board by looking at writing a paragraph to them. So kind of like a letter to let them know about what it is that we would like to see changed, okay? On your seesaw, you have an activity that was just released called Draft Day. Go ahead and click that activities light bulb to refresh your feed, and you will see it says Draft Day. This is broken up into 2 days, so we're going to complete obviously just one day today. Day 2 will be completed tomorrow. For day 1 with your teacher, we're going to watch an instructional video, and then we're going to create a paragraph together as a class about a problem and solution that we would like to present to the school board, okay? And then we're going to click the add response button, and you're going to get started on your problem and solution, okay? Before we start, I want us to review what persuasive writing is, because that's what you're doing today. You are doing some persuasive writing, trying to convince the school board why your idea is a good solution to a problem that we see inside of our school community, okay? So here are the important pieces that you need to have inside of your paragraph today.
Persuasive writing. Episode 1. What is it? Persuasive writing is a type of opinion writing. Your opinion is what you think, feel, or believe about something. To persuade means to convince. When we persuade someone, we want to convince them of something. We can use persuasive writing for different reasons. You may want to persuade someone to believe what you believe. Or you might want to persuade someone to take action or do something. Or you might want to change someone's mind about a topic that's important to you. Persuasive writing can come in different forms. You could write a letter to someone. You can make an advertisement like a commercial or a poster. You could write an article. You could give a speech. Or you could write a review like for a book or movie. You can use persuasive writing to convince anybody, your family, your friends, your classmates, your teachers, or even strangers. Persuasive writing is an effective way to change people's minds, much better than whining or complaining. Check out episode 2 to learn more about brainstorming persuasive writing topics.
All right, we already have our topic, and our topic is fixing a problem that we see inside of our school community. Some things that I did want to highlight are there are different purposes for persuasive writing. Your purpose is to get the school board to do something, right? You want them to do something for the school that you think would help people work together or help keep people safe. Also, she added multiple things that you can do to go along with your persuasive writing. On Friday, if your paragraph is finished, you are going to get an opportunity to create a video, to create a slides presentation, to create a Jamboard that's going to go along with your presentation to our school board. But that's only if your paragraph's done. So you're going to want to make sure today during your work time and tomorrow during your work time, you're taking it seriously so you have the opportunity to add this helpful and fun piece to your writing that can capture the attention of the school board more quickly. Okay, so that is what we are working on today, is our persuasive writing. You were asked to think of a problem and a solution yesterday. You thought of the problem together, and then you were asked to think, how could you fix that problem? What could the school board add to the school or create in the school or provide that would help that problem get fixed? Okay, so you're thinking about problem and solution.
Today you are going to try to think of a problem in your school. And then you are going to try to find a solution to that problem. And you'll be writing this paragraph to the school board, which are the people that are in charge of making decisions in the school district.
Okay, so we're going to take care of this today. First, we're going to come up with a paragraph together as a class, okay? So what I'm getting ready to do, you are not doing. Did everybody hear that? Are you getting ready to write what I'm writing? No. Okay, so you are not writing this. I was thinking last night about all of the suggestions that we talked about as a class. And the one that I think would be the most helpful is to have that traffic monitor. Okay, so I am going to record my problem. The problem that I think the school board can help solve is Indian Creek's parent pickup line causes traffic jams and makes people late, right? So this happened to me on the 19th when families first came back to Indian Creek. I wasn't prepared for the line to be as long as it was, and I was actually late to work because that parent pickup line was taking up the whole road that Indian Creek is on, and then it turned and was going up Sunnyside Road as well. So I was sitting on Sunnyside Road just waiting for the traffic line to start because they couldn't start moving until school started, right? So that was a big problem. I talked with several parents who were frustrated because they were then late to work because they weren't prepared for the traffic to take that long. So this is a really big problem that affects our families and our teachers. So Indian Creek's parent pickup line causes traffic jams and makes people late. Notice I didn't put anything in here about how I want that fixed yet. I'm only talking about my problem, okay? So Indian Creek's parent pickup lines cause traffic jams and make people late. My solution for this is the idea that was suggested yesterday. The school board can approve funds to pay for a traffic director. All right. So we right now don't have the money to just go hire someone to take care of this, but the school board could provide that funds for us because they're the ones that control our money, right? So that is what I would like the school board to do. The solution is where I'm saying, I want you to do this, okay? As a person in your school district, as a person that you represent, here is what I want to change, all right? Reason number 1, this is where I'm going to tell why I think this is a good idea. Why is this going to work? Why do we need this? Okay, so reason number 1, a traffic director helps people stay safe in frustrating times. Nobody likes traffic, right? And because we don't like traffic, that's when people start to make some crazy decisions, like zooming around people or cutting them off or getting frustrated and honking our horn and revving our engines. And that's not safe. So a traffic director helps keep people safe in frustrating times. Another reason that I think this would work is that a traffic director, let me make this a little bit longer, would help the traffic to move more quickly because someone is in charge. Okay, so when someone is in charge and they can see, oh, wait, hold on, you've got to stop. It's not safe yet. Okay, now you can go. Lots of people go, go, go. That's going to help people to move more quickly because someone is in charge. Okay, so this is step 1 that you're getting ready to work on. The first thing that I want you to do is to identify the problem. Yesterday on Seesaw, you guys put your problems on the assignment that we had yesterday. So yesterday we took a look at getting involved in government, and you were asked on slide 8 or 7, I apologize, to write the problem. You came up with a problem that kept students from working together. You came up with a problem that helps students to stay safe. Okay, so let's take a look at your work from yesterday, working together or keeping students safe. And you're going to make a choice and you're going to type that on your problem. Okay, you're not doing both. You're making a choice today. What is the one problem that you want the school board to help you solve? Okay, questions on that? Miss Leah.
So when we do the solution, I don't get what we put there.
Awesome. We'll talk more specifically about the solution. Right now, you guys are just going to type your problem. Okay, so what problem do you see inside of the school community? All right, do you know what to do there, Leah? Awesome. So what problem do you see inside of your school community? I'm going to send you guys into a breakout room. In that breakout room, you are going to talk about the problem that you see and type the problem that you see. Only the problem. You are not doing anything else right now. You are just typing the problem. Okay? All right. Alrighty, I was able to be watching your screens as you're working, and there is good news and there is bad news. The good news is you have identified good problems. Okay, so the problems that you have decided you want to try to solve, awesome. The problem, the bad news is you aren't typing it in complete sentences. This is a complete sentence. Why? Because it says who, Indian Creek. It says the problem, the parent pickup line causes traffic jams, makes who, people, late. Here's what I'm seeing on a lot of your screens. On a lot of your screens, I'm seeing things like this, traffic jam. That's not a complete sentence. What about them? Traffic jams are fun. Traffic jams are frustrating. The people across the street had a traffic jam. I was late because there was you didn't tell me who, you didn't tell me why. Okay, I'm looking at a lot of sentences. One of them that I see says this, more space in classrooms. That's not a complete sentence. More space in classrooms. Who needs more space in their classrooms? Or are you telling me we got more space in our classrooms? Or are you telling me more space in classrooms is expensive? This isn't a complete sentence. Okay, so I want you to go look at your sentence right now. You need to make sure that you have a who, a person, or the name of a school, or the name of a community. You need to have a who, and you need to have a what. What's the problem? Who has the problem, and what is the problem that they have? I want you to go check your sentence right here. A lot of you wrote an idea. Okay, awesome. A great way to start. Justin, that's perfect. Justin started his with the problem is, and then he told the problem. That's a perfect way to start your sentence. Okay. If you're feeling stuck, starting with the problem is a good way to go. Go fix that sentence, please. Needs to be complete. There needs to be a who. There needs to be a what. Good. I just saw a lot of people add Indian Creek. Someone else added when students are walking around and they trip. Nice. I know that your problem is about the students. Good, 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 good. Okay, so now that we have a complete sentence, we're going to take a look at our solution. Okay, the next thing that you're getting ready to do is you are going to write the solution. Okay, our solution is right here. So for the example that I'm doing, my problem was Indian Creek's parent pickup line causes traffic jams and makes people late. Here is what I'm going to ask the school board for. I am going to ask the school board to approve funds to pay for a traffic director. So on the solution, this is where you are going to tell the school board, here's how you can help. You can help by doing this. You can help by paying for this. You can help by building this. Okay? What are you asking the school board to do? That's what goes on the solution. Okay? So if you have said the problem is that Indian Creek classrooms are too small, what do you want the school board to do about it? How are they going to fix it? If you have said the problem is we want to recycle more than just paper, what are you going to ask the school board to provide? What do you need in order to recycle other things? Okay? Questions on what you're getting ready to do in that breakout room? Getting ready to do the solution only. You're just going to tell me, how is the school board able to help? Okay. Remember, this should also be a complete sentence. It should have a who, it should have a what. Who is going to help? What are they going to do to help? Okay, solution. Leah, does that answer your question about the solution? No? Okay, so what do you need to know, sis?
So I still don't know what I write when I put on the solution.
Okay, share your problem with us. What is the problem that you would like to fix?
More lost and found for first and more lost and found for every grade.
Okay, so what do you need, Leah, in order for there to be a lost and found in every grade? What are some things we need to create a lost and found center?
We need more cardboard boxes to make the lost and found.
Beautiful. So that is what you're going to put. You're going to put, and who's going to get you those cardboard boxes? Who's going to pay for them?
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to say, hey, here's what I need. I would like more cardboard boxes for this lost and found center. Okay, Terrence, another question?
I'm stuck on it too.
Okay, what is the problem that you identified?
The problem is the school gets dirty fast.
Okay, so what is the solution that you'd like to see? How do you want it fixed?
When everybody is done eating and when the school is over before everybody leaves, the whole school cleans up together.
Okay, so you're not necessarily writing to the school board. You're trying to persuade Indian Creek students, right? So you're an Indian Creek student. So let's use the word we. We need to. What do we need to do?
Clean the cafeteria.
When?
When everybody's done eating and when school is about to be over.
Okay, so you are suggesting the Indian Creek students add 2 cleaning times to their day. Sounds like that's your solution. So we is your person, and then the 2 cleaning times are your solution. Okay. All right. I'm getting ready to send you back into those breakout rooms to write your solution sentence. Welcome back. We're a little bit over time, so let's get to it quickly so I can honor your work time. William, would you mind sharing your screen and sharing your paragraph with us thus far?
So mine is because students at Indian Creek in classrooms throw temper tantrums. So my problem was when Indian Creek students throw temper tantrums, it affects our learning and we are not safe. And my solution to that was the board can hire more people to sit in the classrooms that have kids that throw temper tantrums so we can learn more and so we are safe. Except I didn't get to finish my reason.
Okay.
It's a lot.
What do you have so far?
I have so far that we need more people because we have 37 classrooms and we only have 2 people that do that. So we need more so we can learn more and so the teacher doesn't have to stop for the kids that throw temper tantrums. So I'm not done yet.
That's all right. Thank you. Good example. I know exactly who you're talking to. You're talking to the school board. You've presented what you want. You want to be able to hire people, and you've said why. Does the school board care about students learning? Yes. Does the school board care about students staying safe? Yes. Does the school board care about teachers being able to do their jobs? Yes. So William's reasons are meaningful to the school board. Okay. Now, here's what you are getting ready to do independently. You are getting ready to take all of this information and you are going to turn it into a paragraph on slide 2. I added a page. There we go. You're going to turn it into a paragraph on slide 2. Your paragraph needs to have an introduction. That means it needs to capture attention. So when I look at my information, I want to get the school board's attention quickly. So here's what I'm going to add. Have you ever been caught in traffic and had it make you late? Guess what? Every adult that drives has had this opportunity. So the school board is already listening to me. They're saying, yes, I have. Well, guess what? Indian Creek's parent pickup line causes this problem often. We need to help our community by doing better. Okay, so now the school board is thinking, well, how can I do better? Okay, now I'm going to add my body. This is where I'm going to put my 2 reasons. So first, I'm going to introduce my solution. I need you, the school board, to provide funds to hire a traffic monitor. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my reasons. I forgot what they are. It's a good thing I wrote them. Oh yes, it helps keep people safe and helps keep people on time. A traffic monitor could direct the traffic to keep it moving quickly and safely. Got to make this a little bit smaller because I need some more room. I'm going to add more up here. A traffic monitor could also, I forgot what I was going to say. Let's go look back. Oh yes, help our people be on time. Could also help students to get to their classrooms on time because they are not waiting in their cars. Parents could also then get to work on time or get back home to their work. Okay? I did not just go like this. I did not go copy and paste. Copy and paste. No, 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 no. You are adding more information. These are your ideas. This is your letter. Okay? So my conclusion, now I'm going to add the end. At the end, I'm going to say, so school board, I hope you will consider helping the families of Indian Creek to stay safe and be on time by hiring a traffic monitor. Boom. Okay? So you are going to introduce your problem. What is the problem? How are you going to get that problem fixed and restate it? Okay? Tell the school board again what you want. This is what you're going to complete during independent work time today. Remember, just like every time we write, you have a rubric. Did I address my audience? Yes. I talked to the school board. Did I identify a problem in the school? Yes. The problem is that the parent pickup line makes people late. Did I present a solution? Yes. I want you to hire a traffic monitor. Did I support it with 2 reasons? Yes. Reason 1 is it could help students get to their classrooms on time. Reason 2, parents can get back to their work. Does it have at least 4 sentences? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, 5, 6, 7. Yep, I sure do. Okay, so you are going to write your paragraph from this information and grade yourself, and then you're going to stop. We're not doing day 2. So again, take this information, turn it into a letter to your audience, whoever you're writing to, the school board. Some of you are writing to Mr. Kemper. Some of you are writing to other students at Indian Creek. Who are you writing to? And turn it into a letter to them. That is your assignment for today.